Well, what is going on out there, guys? Luke here today, and we need to talk about Tesla stock. We finally broke out, and the rocket ship has taken off and is looking to skip the moon and just head straight to Mars instead. And I believe that's going to be true, but the timeline is just a little bit different than what you are probably hoping for. So let's discuss why the timeline we all want is probably not going to be the one that we get, how to deal with the stock during that time, and I'll tell you what I'm doing personally. And the Tesla bull wanted to give his take as well on this, as he claims to be able to see the future. Now, to be upfront and not waste your time, this video is not worth your time if you are just looking for a pie in the sky hype projections and a bunch of hype and noise. Tesla is not going to $2,000 by next Friday. There it was. I said it, and now I'm a bear, and I will get a ton of dislikes, unsubscribe comments, and nasty comments that I won't repeat here. However, I would much rather be honest, realistic, and upfront with you guys than say Tesla to 2,000 this week just to get likes and subscribers. I don't care if it works or not, I just don't think that's the right way to do this thing here on YouTube. For everyone who appreciates that stance, then I just ask for you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you like the truth without the hype. And don't forget to get your completely free download, My Stock Investing Checklist, to help you out. And check out the Market Insiders private group while you're there, as we can directly help you avoid the critical mistake of panic selling when Tesla is going down. And then we'll help you avoid being afraid to buy Tesla when it's at $615 or better, like many of the group members did just a few months ago. And then you would have avoided the FOMO feeling you might have right now with Tesla at around $1,000 and running. Some members have literally doubled their money with Tesla in just a few months. You see all my buys and many of the members' buys in real time, plus you get 4 free courses, live weekly Q&As, exclusive videos, and a ton more. And the discount pricing expires today, so the price goes up forever on November 1st. So check out the pinned comment for all the details. And before blasting me for promoting it, I have no ads, no sponsors. This is what YouTube pays me in a month, and I give half of that and half the group's proceeds to charity. Now, just for reference on where I stand, yes, I think Tesla will get to $2,000, just not this week. I mean, we all know Tesla is awesome. The numbers are backing everything up, and even a global chip shortage that is affecting everyone, somehow Tesla figured out a way around it, and nobody else has seemed to be able to do the same thing. Even the bears are either getting out of their short positions, converting over to Tesla bulls, or have resorted to completely making up statistics and numbers that don't even exist. So why can't Tesla hit $2,000 in a week, or at least in a month or so? Now, I agree completely, all of those things are true, but there are 2 truths that apply to every stock and investing, and that includes Tesla. So the first truth is we need big money to push the stock to $2,000 and beyond. As Tesla enters the $1 trillion club, it means us, the retail crowd, the little guys, can only push the stock so far. We need those large institutional investors to put in money beyond what they already have in Tesla. Now, this may suck, I agree, but unless there's a Wall Street bets type movement around Tesla, there is only so far we can push the stock before we need the big guys with hundreds of billions, and kind of combined they all have trillions of dollars in cash, to push the stock more. And the second truth is, big money is not going to overpay or pay a high multiple for Tesla stock. They don't care what is coming. They don't care about the good things Tesla is doing. They don't care about battery tech, or the fact that Tesla is building 2 new factories, or the fact that robo-taxis are coming. They care about performance now, and if Tesla jumps to $1,500 to $2,000, they're not going to be interested for a few quarters until the underlying performance of the business catches up to the stock price. We may not like it, and we may think it's archaic thinking, but that is how most of them do business. Bottom line, big money is not jumping in at an inflated PE ratio, and I'm sorry, I'm just trying to be honest and give you guys the truth with this. And this is exactly why I don't see us hitting the $2,000 mark soon. And if we do hit that mark by some chance, I believe we will be in for another downturn or sideways trend like we saw last spring that lasted the entire spring, the entire summer, and carried on into this fall. If Tesla gets too far ahead of itself again, we will face the same situation again with sideways or downtrending trading again. And I feel like I said again a lot, I'm sorry about that. So what should you do in the meantime? I mean, how do you deal with a potential FOMO-inducing run that will be followed by what will essentially be the same frustrating, choppy market we had for more than half of 2021? First, I will not be FOMO buying during the inevitable run-ups. I will buy based on my price targets, and when the stock is running up and I feel like the train is just leaving the station and I need to buy right now, I'm just gonna step away and not make a trade on emotions. I will also not panic sell during the choppy trading and possible downward pressure that may come if Tesla runs up too fast. I will just continue to hold my position and will look to add shares based on my price targets set before the emotions ever got involved with anything. I know those decisions were made with analysis and a plan and not emotions. One creates wealth over the long term, the other creates scenarios where you buy high and you sell low. I personally like the first option better personally. And if you're not comfortable with doing any of that, that's perfectly okay. DCAing into Tesla is worth looking into. But just remember, this is all short-term market mechanics, not long-term issues or concerns with Tesla. Wall Street thinks short-term and will act accordingly, so we need to understand that dynamic and create our plans and deal with that dynamic. In the end, I feel Tesla is absolutely a $2,000 stock, just not in a week. But let me know down in the comments when you think Tesla will hit $2,000. All right, well, I didn't screen this ahead of time, and I have this feeling I'm gonna regret that decision. But here's a special message from the Tesla Bull.
Happy Halloween, everyone! I have $1 trillion message for all you. But before we get to that, this is how you become a Tesla Bull. First, you make breakfast, but not any breakfast. Tesla Bulls eat short sellers for breakfast. So you make a full-blooded short seller, and you wrangle them apart, and then you tour, and then you eat their beauty pathetic possessions, and then you drink a bottle of Elon sweat, and yes, it's freaking purple, you idiot, because he clearly is an alien from another planet, because no humans can be this freaking smart. He must be an alien. And only after you've done this ritual day in and day out over months and years do you realize that Tesla's market cap being at $1 trillion is a freaking joke. Screw the hyper-diver short sellers. Screw solving the bully problem, idiot.